I was playing in a rugby match and dislocated my left ankle. And I essentially ripped everything in that ankle. So that was December 2021. That's smack bang in the middle of my gold D&D journey. And the elements I still had left to do was my expedition and my residential. So instantly decided, you know what, that's it, journey's over. Because to me, I didn't realise that there was adaptations that could be put on to particularly the expedition section. To me, the expedition was that traditional expedition that everyone thinks of. You know, you're going out and you're walking 15, 20 kilometres a day, or you're cycling in the mountains, or you're canoeing down the Great Glen, which actually could have worked, but I gave up. And at the time, I guess I was lucky in that I was working in youth work in Highlands, and my leader, Ramsey, genuinely pounced on me in the middle of this meeting, and he almost screamed it in front of the room. Why are you not doing your D&D? And I was like, you know, wait a minute, explain the full story to him. And he went, there's an opportunity. There was a supported, adapted expedition being run by Able to Adventure, and that's something. And when he told me, it was 3 weeks away from the day that expedition was going to start. So the expedition, the practice expedition, started on I want to say it was the 18th of July. I happened to come home from scout camp the day before. So I'd spent a week at scout camp, come home and literally jumped straight in the car and went back down south to do my expedition. For that expedition, we were in simple self-catering accommodation. We were picked up, we had walking routes and opportunities directly from the doorstep, but there were some days where we were picked up by minibus and transported to somewhere that was more accessible. We had a variety of modes of transport. So one day we went out for a walk, one day we had canoe rafts, another day we were cycling. So we'd done a variety of modes of transport, which included absolutely everybody in my group. And I think the really important thing, you know, when we think about adapting an expedition, it's for a young person that's got additional support needs, or it's for a young person who potentially won't cope or whatever. Remove that phrase, it's an expedition. It's an expedition, it's an exploration, it's getting young people together to go out and achieve something that they really, really didn't think they were going to do. I said it in our volunteering workshop. I put a post on Instagram, and if I'd been really prepared, I would have pulled it up. The day I came home from my practice, I put a post on Instagram along the lines of, this was, you know, the most amazing experience of my life, and I want to continue doing this. I also just happened to be looking for a job at the time, and the very next day, the job application, the job advert for D&D popped up on my Twitter page. I have never ever clicked on something so quick in my entire life. But, you know, I'm sitting here now, not expecting to ever work for D&D, and the only reason I applied for D&D is because I have that different expedition experience.
I don't really know what to say, but it's just amazing, Anja, well done. And yeah, it's an expedition, that's absolutely right. It is an expedition, it's an expedition for everyone, and what that might look like for different young people, you know, it's absolutely fine. You know, it's all about, as we've kind of spoke about a lot for the course of the kind of conference, it's about that personal challenge, isn't it? And it's about inclusion and making sure that, you know, we do everything we can do to make sure that every single young person can achieve and has that opportunity, because why shouldn't they? DV is an award for everyone, and the expedition section is a section for everyone, every section is a section for everyone, so that was amazing.